Eccoci qua ragazzi, bentornati nel canale di Dynix, torniamo con Syberia The World Before, riprendiamo da questo punto. Allora, autunno del 2005, Katie raggiunge il rifugio Syberia, non so se si pronuncia così, sulle montagne vicino a Wagen, ha promesso a Katiuscia che avrebbe trovato la donna misteriosa del dipinto che a quanto pare è stato realizzato lì. Fermati, dove stai andando? Raggiungi il rifugio. Ok, allora vediamo un po' di esaminare perché immagino che anche qua ce ne sia cosa.
When was the last time anyone was here?
Vediamo un po'.
Pretty sure that's a bad idea. Tempting, though.
Niente di che. Ho visto qualcuno però che ci stava osservando da lontano. Mi era parso di vedere qualcuno, ma...
Not exactly welcoming. I'd better find a way to the refuge.
No, esci no, aspetta.
No one here. Hardly surprising. Thanks, but no thanks. Ah, how nice. It's not the time to take the tram back. There's still a lot to do here. No, I can't go.
Ok.
The refuge must have been a popular destination for vacationers.
Non va oltre, no? C'è il palo in mezzo. Non c'è altra cosa. Oh, credo che si può uscire. Ma qui non c'era niente.
No one here. Hardly surprising.
Vabbè, usciamo, tanto l'obiettivo è quello solo, no? In dubbio si può anche rientrare, ma direi di no.
It's so beautiful, so calm. But what am I doing here? Well, they say bad things come in threes. First Mother's death, then poor Katusha, and now Oscar. I can't believe I've lost him again. Am I doomed or what? Thank goodness I've still got the girl in the painting. Something to hang my hopes on. But maybe I'm just kidding myself. And why me? Why not Katusha? Why did she have to die? It's like this painting has chosen me. Oh, it's a beautiful place. Don't know what I expect to find here, though. Yet somehow it feels right. Can't say why. I mean, why am I so sure this mountain refuge has anything to do with the painting? Maybe I'm just a hopeless optimist, or a lost dreamer. I guess there's only one way to find out.
Andiamo avanti, tanto lì dobbiamo andare. Sono indicazioni.
Herr Müller was right. It's quite a walk to the refuge. Well, I guess the sooner I head out, the sooner I get there.
7,5 km, ammazza. È molto lontano. Parecchio lontano. Mia l'ha vista prima di ripartire. Magari se mi dici dove che devo andare, però. per ammirare la vista. Non c'è rifugio, ma magari è qui.
Bit too close to the edge, if you ask me. I should find a safer spot.
Posto più sicuro.
Wow, what a fantastic view. I should try and find a better spot to admire it from. That is stunning. If what I read about the region is true, Switzerland should be nearby, on the other side of those mountains. Oh man, I guess that's the refuge, way over there. Oh well, better get going.
È anche molto lontano, cioè lì sopra. Ammazza. Lontanissimo. Ok, fatto anche l'obiettivo secondario. Va bene. Continuiamo il nostro cammino, vai.
I better be careful here. Too many fallen trees and wobbly rocks for my liking. What the hell was that?
Ci deve essere qualcuno però, Che già prima ho visto gente, quindi. Ah, un coniglio. Scoiato. Esamina il monumento ai combattenti della resistenza prima di ripartire. Bene. Dovrebbe essere questo.
Looks like all sorts of wild animals live in these mountains. Hiking tips? Thanks, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Consiglio per gli escursionisti. Secondo me vai pieno di orsi pure, Usa una mappa e una borsa. Mappe, borsa che non abbiamo, ovviamente. Non abbiamo niente di tutte queste cose, vabbè. Altra cosa c'è, no? Non è questo, dammi il monumento. Potrebbe essere. No, non vorrei skipparmi cose, come ho detto, quindi. Vediamo bene, vediamo bene. Aspetta qua.
Too bad I can't take a break. That would have been a nice place to sit for a minute.
Ok. Ah, qui.
Now, what do we have here?
Non male che l'ho beccato. Attenzione, un mozzicone di sigaro.
It doesn't look old at all.
No, infatti avevo visto come detto che c'era qualcuno che ci stava
In
osservando.
memory of all mountain resistance fighters.
Vabbè, fatto anche quello secondario alla fine. Niente di che. Qui da dove siamo venuti, sì. Verso il ponte che ho visto qua. Anche qui guarda, che come ho detto è un gioco che dal punto di vista di beccare cose che puoi vedere è un po' maledetto, cioè non li noti bene, devi proprio avere occhio in sto gioco, devo dire, quindi. Qui c'è già la neve, eh. Stiamo sempre più salendo. E credo che ci sarà anche sempre più freddo, perché
Well, that was one heck of a walk.
vestiti come siamo non credo che vada bene, però.
Oh, come on. A ladder now?
Una scala, non è che sia. Beh, bella grande pure la scala, effettivamente.
Okay, let's just do this.
Lo stile sinistro per muoverti, va.
Pretty sure there must be another way. Oh,
Direi di no, direi di no. Sembrava più lontano, invece siamo già qui.
finally.
Siamo arrivati.
That must provide energy to the refuge.
Ah, con la ruota ad acqua, cioè il mulinello più o meno, diciamo. Motore d'energia così. Allora, prima di salire c'è niente, no? Si può andare e qui nemmeno. Vabbè, saliamo. Obiettivi secondari, niente.
I've seen that before. That must be it.
Confronta il dipinto con il paesaggio.
Now I should try to find a matching point somewhere.
Ok. Collina. Sarà qua.
No, it doesn't match.
Non coincide. Vabbè, quello è il cielo, ma. Vabbè, il cielo è qua.
Beautiful sky in either case. But that's not
Quindi
enough.
le colline non coincidono, ho detto. Fammi riprovare. Qui forse.
Okay. A lot of rocks over there and in the painting. But I need some more specific comparison points.
Ok. Vediamo un po' se chiamo qualcosa. Parte rocciosa a forma di cuore.
That rock wall. It can't be a coincidence.
Ghiacciaio. Ghiacciaio sarà qua.
Looks similar, sure. But it could just be a coincidence. I need to find more accurate clues.
Ringhiera.
Just what I was looking for. Perfect.
2 su 3, ne manca uno. Cimme aguzze. E sono questi.
Those sharp peaks, they look exactly the same. Wow, hardly changed at all.
Breathtaking, isn't it, Fräulein?
Beautiful.
It is called the Silberspiegel, our local pride.
Judging from my painting, it wasn't that different 60 years ago. Ma'am, is everything all right?
Yes. It's just that you look very much like the person in the picture, Fräulein.
So, you do know her then, don't you?
Can't say I don't, but it was a very long time ago.
Actually, I've come a very long way to find out about her. I would really like to know who she is, or was. It's very important to me, you see.
And why is that, Fräulein?
For a start, I've lost everything, including people very dear to me. I think you know what that is, right? And the girl in the picture has given me a reason to go on. It might sound strange, but it's like some kind of calling.
I see. By the way, what is your name?
Oh, Walker. Kate Walker.
I am Lenny Renner.
Nice to meet you, Frau Lenny.
Demoiselle, my dear. My legs never did manage to get me to church in time.
Oh, Demoiselle Lenny.
Well, Fräulein Walker, 1937, you say? Ah, that was before the war, when I could still run like the fawn wind. Father was the manager in those days. It was one summer evening that the whole story of your painting began. I remember it like it was yesterday. A group of scientists were staying at the refuge to prepare for an expedition to some faraway place in the east. They were being trained by a local alpinist who was to guide them. His name was Leon Kabatis. Oh, handsome as a Greek god he was. And an Olympic champion, no less. Very popular with the ladies. And he was lovely to me. Would give me a wink and a smile whenever I served him his beer. "Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny," he would say. In French, if you please. Made me feel like a proper little madam. But then Frau Junta would always shoo me away.
Frau Junta?
Must have been in her mid-20s. But of course, to me, she was an old hag. Past it. And I didn't like the way she bossed my Leon around with that camera of hers. The refuge was buzzing. Everyone was jolly. And the scientists were there, debating as usual about this and that. A cheerful bunch, really, despite their disputes. Except, that is, for one. Frank Hoss was his name. Preferred his own company. Though I could see, even with my young eyes, he was devious as the devil.
But what about the girl in the picture?
Well, she was there that evening too. She had come to work through the summer. Her name was Dana. Dana Rose. Ah, she was as cute as a button and well-mannered with it. Even father was sweet as a lamb to her.
Take care of the scientist drinks, then go round taking orders. And have a look at the stove while you're at it.
Yes, Herr Gustav.
Will you be alright now, Dana? It's the first busy night since you started, so just ask if there's anything you need to know. Alright, my lovely?
Thank you, Herr Gustav. I'd be grateful if you could give me a few pointers.
Oh, there's not much to it, really. Keep up your smile and the twinkle in your eye. Add that to a bit of friendly banter, and you'll soon have them eating out of your hand, my girl.
But what should I talk about?
For a start, people love to speak about themselves, right? But make sure you have an escape line ready, in case they drag on, or if things become, inappropriate. Especially when they've had one or two too many. So stay on your guard and you'll be fine.
Smile, banter, guard up. Got it.
That's it. Because you don't want old Gustav having to wade in and pull you out of trouble. You hear me, Dana?
Don't worry, Herr Gustav. I'll be fine.
Off you trot then, my lovely. Keep smiling, and you'll have them carrying your tray for you.
I need to serve those drinks to the scientists.
Allora, ordine dell'alpinista.
Off you go, my girl. You'll be fine.
Va bene. Da fare un po' di cose. Allora, c'è anche un obiettivo secondario. Allora, aspettate un attimo che qui...
I need to serve those drinks to the scientists.
Ok.
So this is the Spitze. Here's the Nebel. Birne, huh?
Allora, dobbiamo fare queste ordinazioni, diciamo così. Allora, una...
I need to serve those drinks to the scientists.
prepara a serie l'ordine delle licenziate, prende l'ordinazione sulla terrazza, regola la stoffa. Ma dov'è sto dipinto? Esamina il dipinto sul tavolo. Non saprei, per poi vediamo. Allora, vabbè, uno è questo, vai. Se riusciamo a cliccare, porca di... No, comunque molto macchinoso, ve lo consiglio con tastiera e mouse, non con il pad come sto facendo io. Allora, una di queste, poi una di quella più l'altro, più quello, quindi dovrebbe essere questo qua più questo. Ci siamo? Dovrebbe essere giusto, sì. Due ne vuole addirittura di questo. Prendiamo due. Vediamo un po'. Nebel. Ne vuole due, ha detto, vero?
The keg's empty. I need to change it.
Ehi la madonna. C'è qualcosa qua però, aspetta un po'.
It's not the right kind of beer.
Sarà qua. Immagino. Eccolo. Sostituisci. E getta. Cioè, ma così vuoto era già. Vabbè, magari era già vuoto. Quindi.
That should be it. Let's serve these gentlemen now.
Ma prima di fare questo, se riesco a trovare l'uscita di questo cacchio di posto, voglio esaminare.
What a strange mechanism. It reminds me of the automatons on the musical square.
Quel dipinto che ha detto che c'è un dipinto nel tavolo. E dove cacchio è il tavolo? Aspetta un po'. Vediamo un po' se becco il dipinto. No, qui dobbiamo... Questa è la stufa. Dove cacchio è il... Ah, qui. Vediamo. Si può anche
Those
salire.
paintings. I think Herr Gustav wanted me to help him choose the one he should buy. He must have left me a note somewhere. I should take a closer look at those paintings before choosing one.
Devo scegliere uno. Aspetta, fammi rileggere perché non ho capito. Allora, ah, devi sceglierne uno così random. Dipinto cascata. Vediamo questo. Dipinto no. Beh, quello è bello. Sto buono. Vai, facciamo cascata, va.
I think I'll pick this one.
Altro proprio lo giro. Allora, ho fatto l'obiettivo secondario, adesso dobbiamo fare quelli principali. Ma qui nella scala non si può, no?
There's no one to serve upstairs. And besides, there's still much to do down here. I don't want to let Herr Gustav down.
Vabbè, qui abbiamo già fatto tutto. Ok.
So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way at least I won't get rusty.
Sì, aspettate un attimo ragazzi che prima di inserire, so che stiamo cambiando questo vassoio, però
There, like that. Try not to move now,
vorrei
darling.
comunque vedere anche fuori, per non skipparmi cose. Poi serviamo quello. Io vado sempre a fare le cose secondarie prima, poi quando abbiamo fatto tutto facciamo le cose che dobbiamo fare, se no...
It's a beautiful evening. Mother was right about the pure air up here. Everything seems so right, so utterly clear. I'm so thrilled. My first job. I'll be able to earn enough until September to pay for a new year of study at the music academy. I'm truly looking forward to it. Everything seems to be working out at last. I feel like this is a turning point in my life. Just imagine, one day, Dana Rose, concert pianist.
That's it. Hold it.
Vedere anche qui.
Another creation of Herr Gustav. I guess he won't mind if I take a quick look. Madonna laces.
Solo questo si può fare?
The Silberspiegel, the heart-shaped rock face that gave its name to the refuge. According to Herr Gustav, only the most seasoned alpinists can climb it.
Ok. So se va più di lato, no? Vabbè, abbiamo visto tutto.
No, we can do better.
Qui c'è un'altra cameriera, chi è questo?
Better not interrupt them. That Frau Junta wasn't exactly friendly earlier with Lenny.
Cioè, i clienti stanno ancora attendendo quello che dobbiamo. Prendi le ordinazioni. Ah no, però forse gli abbiamo dato le cose. Può essere. Ah no, vabbè, in realtà era un obiettivo anche qua, se proprio dobbiamo dirlo, quindi. C'è ancora da fare questi due.
I'd better not disturb them. I don't want to risk another scolding.
Questo non l'ho visto, no, questo no.
Lenny, sweetheart,
Crikey, you nearly made me jump out of my skin.
what have you got there?
Oh, it's a camera lens, that's all.
A camera lens.
Yeah? Borrowed it from Frau
E questa che
Juncker.
sta parlando, ragazzi, è quella in sedia a rotelle.
I've just
Quindi
made
per
her
dirvi che quando
acquaintance.
incontreremo la
A real
ragazza qua,
charmer,
Dana
isn't she?
sarà vecchia.
And she never lets me have a go of her gear anyway. I only wanted to help her film something. I bet she's jealous.
Whether she's jealous or not, you still shouldn't go playing with things that don't belong to you, Lenny, especially if you've been told not to.
You're not my mother, so there. And if you tell on me, I'll tell my father to get rid of you.
Oh, is that so, little Colonel?
It sure is, soldier.
God, can this place get any worse?
Leon, dear, do make an effort.
I'm better off leaving the little pest alone.
Vabbè, serviamo a questi, va.
No, we'll have to go higher, I'm telling you. But my point is that it's highly improbable that any primate will be able to survive so high up, let alone thrive.
And if they were thriving, we wouldn't be looking for them, would we? I say they've taken to the higher ground, and they only come down to steal livestock and game.
Look out, chaps.
Gentlemen, your drinks?
Ah, good on you, lassie. Horst, make yourself useful and pass these around. First day, is it? Better make a wish then.
All right, I will. I wish you would tell me what all those maps are for.
Ah, that I can grant you. They show all the different locations of an expedition we're planning.
I see you haven't come just for the view then.
Oh no, Fraulein. We're only here for the beer and a pretty smile. That's our trainer out there. Supposed to knock this scraggly lot into shape for the big climb in Baltayar.
Right. And what about you, gentlemen?
Well, let me introduce you to my dream team. Horst Sauer, talented anthropologist and frequent but worthy pain in the ass your mother. Rudolf Jäger, distinguished ethnologist. And last but not least, Albert Bauer,
Paleontologist.
And yourself?
Reinhard Berger, biologist.
As Herr Berger says, we're here to train for the Origin expedition.
In return for funding for our own projects back home.
And for the love of science, eh, Horst?
Oh yes, of course, Herr I'm sure none of us would be here otherwise, would we?
And what about you, my lovely?
Oh, I'm Dana. I'm working here during the holidays, that's all.
Vediamo. No, sembra che non vedo altro. Magari c'è qualcosa, ma... In realtà mi dà ancora, sai, non posso neanche tornare indietro. Cacchio devo osservare, scusa. Ah, la mappa, ho cercato male.
And what's that one of?
Avete
If you
pazienza,
don't
non
mind
si
me
vedeva,
asking.
c'era il controluce, non vedevo il bianco del...
A remote region in the mountains of northern China. That's where I'll be leading my team in a couple of weeks.
And what's this expedition for?
Well, keep it to yourself, but the code name is Origin. And if I have my way, it will likely change the way we perceive humanity.
I'm curious to know what this Origin expedition is all about, though. If it's not top secret, that is.
Put it this way, Fraulein Dana. If, when we discover what we're looking for, You will no doubt remember this conversation as your claim to fame. You will tell your grandchildren that you served the Origin team, the team that discovered none other than the missing link of the superior race of humans, the Australopithecus habilis, the direct ancestor of Homo sapiens. Or, more vulgarly put, the abominable snowman.
Oh, I see. Now I get why it's called Origin.
Whatever we find, whatever we call it, it's likely to send shockwaves all through the world of anthropology. It will help us to explain how we evolved from Australopithecus to modern man, and then became...
He's off again. Get him started on anthropology and he's like a bolted horse. I don't think Fraulein Dana wants you to clobber her with your explanations, Horst.
I might only be a waitress, but actually I find it quite interesting.
Well, Fräulein, the Origin expedition could lead us to a totally new series of studies, or even reveal a new mode of tribal organization, or a micro-society, by the discovery of a specimen that may well have played a major role in the evolution of modern man.
Come, gentlemen, here's to the Brown Shadow for generously sponsoring this expedition, which is sure to redefine our understanding of mankind.
Oh, I see we're fraternizing with the personnel, gentlemen.
Just giving a toast to our generous sponsor, Herr Hers.
May I remind you that this mission, financed by my party, is confidential? Do you know what that means, Dr. Berger?
Yes, Herr Hers.
It means, gentlemen, it is strictly forbidden to communicate any details or objectives to anyone outside our circle, let alone to the first waitress to come by twinkling her eyelashes. Fraulein, as soon as you're done here, I suggest you get back to your chores.
What a brute.
That is one of the inconveniences of working with a heavily politicized private sponsor. But he's just doing his job. And I suppose, like anything else in life, there has to be some compromise to get what one desires. So, think nothing of it, Fraulein. It is the way of science. Indeed, it is the way of the world.
The way of the world, Herr Berger? I'm sorry, but in case you do not know, let me tell you what members of the Brown Shadow do to Vagarans like me. They smash windows. They assault innocent people for no reason at all. They are fascists and criminals, Herr Berger. With all due respect, don't you feel ashamed to be associated with such tyrants?
I would be careful when expressing such extreme accusations, Fraulein. There are always overzealous members of any party, always have been. And even so, we are not politicians. We do not claim to save humanity. Our job is to explain how it came about. Why, if the scientific community had to halt progress at every political crossroads, then humanity would never have advanced any further than Homo erectus.
Dana, chop chop. This isn't a French parlor, my girl.
Yes, Herr Gustav. I'd better go. Thank you, gentlemen.
Regola alla stufa. Ma questo non l'abbiamo mica visto. No, non possiamo neanche. Va bene.
There's no need to be nervous. I'm here if there's the slightest problem. And there won't
Il
be.
vassoio dove cacchio lo mettiamo? Boh, vabbè, regoliamo la stufa, va, tanto quello dobbiamo fare.
I need to add more wood in the fire.
Ok.
Looks like there's something wrong with the airflow.
Un flusso d'aria. Mettiamo altra cosa.
Looks all good to me. Impossible. That one is loose.
È allentata.
No. Looks all good to me.
Ah, questa la prende. La prende.
That should fit pretty much anywhere on the stove.
Ok, una valvola ha preso. Non so perché, ma l'ha comunque presa. Vabbè, vuol dire che ci servirà. Forse qua.
Better try another one. Looks all good to me.
Tutto bene, tutto bene. Qui c'è della legna. Vabbè, la legna.
It's not enough. I need to feed the fire
Vuole
more.
più fuoco. Valvola.
That item doesn't work.
No, ovviamente no. Più legna. No. Mettiamo la scarpa. Che cacchio mettiamo? Cosa ci sarà qua? Ah, però c'è anche l'altro lato,
Looks all good to me.
Va tutto bene. Cioè, se a qualche punto dobbiamo fissare la valvola, secondo me è qui. Vediamo un po'.
This mechanism controls the air intake, if I remember
Quindi la
correctly.
valvola va qui, dai.
Herr Gustav didn't have time to fix it.
Vai, metticelo. Vai, vai.
The airflow seems right now, but I think the fire is too weak. It's not enough. I need to feed the fire more. It's not enough. I need to feed the fire more.
Vabbè, chiudilo, no? Non si può chiudere sta cosa, no? Proviamo questi, riproviamo queste valvole, vediamo se le gira.
Better try another one. Looks all good to me. Impossible. No. Looks all good to me.
Che cazzo vuoi mettere? Metti la scarpa a bruciare. Allora, so, signore, che cacchio vuole? Chiudiamo il coso, se può chiudere. Altra cosa non c'è. Proviamo a tornare un attimo indietro, magari. In realtà mi sembra che avevo visto della legna. Aspetta un attimo. Ah, infatti, mancava la legna. Volevano altri tronchi.
Perfectly dry.
È asciutto, va bene. No, infatti non ce n'erano più. Ma qui sopra non si può salire, no?
There's no one to serve upstairs.
Va bene, dai,
Besides,
finiamo di mettere
there's
sta
still
Ma
much
questo
to do
passo dove
down here.
cacchio me lo
I
metto
don't
io?
want to let Herr Gustav down.
Aspetta un po', non è che lo metto via qua. Sto cacchio di vassoio dove cacchio me lo metto? Non è che me lo devo tenere tutto il giorno. Non si può appoggiare? No, niente da fare, niente da fare. Vediamo di fare la cosa della stufa. Allora, mettiamo l'altro tronco. Aspetta qua.
Wow, I've never seen a stove like this. It must be one of Herr Gustav's inventions that everyone talks about down in Wagen.
Ed è anche una stufa molto complicata, signorina, lasci fare. Pieno di valvole e manometri. Metti un altro ceppo di legna. Dovrebbe andare adesso,
That's
sì.
it. I'm done here. I've done all that Herr Gustav told me to do. I'd better go and tell him.
Ok, abbiamo fatto tutto. Il vassoio glielo possiamo anche rendere a quello.
All right.
Fine. No more orders and everyone's served.
That's the go. Now listen, Dana. I know, you know, the brown shadow is dangerous, right? So for heaven's sake, keep your feelings to yourself. And refrain from answering Herr Berger back like you did, eh? The brown shadow is not something you can just chit-chat about.
But
Look, it's not safe. And it will only come back and bite you. Mark my words, Dana. Especially in today's climate.
I only...
Dana, I know. Just be careful. No one wants problems with fascists. You get my drift? And may I remind you that I warned you earlier when you asked me for advice. So I'll tell you one last time. Don't get drawn in. Do you hear me, Dana? So, young lady, you're still off to the academy in the fall, are you not? What you waiting for, then? Get back to your practicing, and play us a nice tune while you're at it.
All right then. I will. Thank you, Herr Gustav.
Play something melodious this time. It'll make a nice change from the military pieces some of the patrons have been requesting of late.
Suona il pianoforte, va.
Well, Herr Gustav did a pretty good job repairing that key I broke yesterday.
Sì, non capisco questa cosa, sfondi neri che ci sono ogni tanto nelle visuali così. Non so se è un bug effettivamente o...
Leon, what are you doing? I want to catch the light.
I'm so sorry. I got carried away.
Bravo! Bravo! Bravo!
Bravo. Bravo.
Clap? How can you clap? Oh, so you like noise, do you? Do you? Well, you should be ashamed! Ashamed, I say! To applaud the music of a treacherous Polish separatist! Rebel-rousing! It's this kind of rebel-rousing that puts the poison of Marxist Bulgarian ideology in the minds of honest people! And those who partake in its vulgarization are accessory to treason!
You are drunk, Herr Hoss.
Out of my way, boy.
Come, Fräulein. Best clear off until the dust settles.
You should have seen me then, Fräulein Walker. I was so young and eager to witness whatever could happen between Dana and Leon. I needed to know, to be included, one way or another.
Adesso siamo con l'altra, cioè quella che sta parlando del racconto praticamente, quella con la sedia a rotelle, questa qui. Vabbè ragazzi, visto che ha salvato, direi che a questo punto ci salutiamo, se no il video esce un po' lunghetto, c'è anche un obiettivo secondario, prova a suonare il piano, se domani che lo suona questa. Comunque come sempre voi fatemi sapere, commentate, condividete, iscrivetevi al canale, in descrizione trovate la pagina Facebook, Twitter, profilo Instagram, e noi ci vediamo al prossimo video. Saluto a tutti da Danx0689.